During your time at the university, you're going to use our vessels as work platforms to collect data and to achieve your goals. At sea, you're in a hostile environment. You need to know the safety features, the emergency equipment and procedures. It will save your life. So please listen to the Master Bill Dickson and this safety brief. Thanks for your time.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to welcome you aboard the Polaris 2 this afternoon. My name is Bill Dickson. I'm the Research Vessel Master. In a short time we will be running through some of the safety equipment and the briefs of how it operates aboard the vessel while you are with us today. Just be mindful when using ladders aboard the vessel that we always face inwards. Coming down the ladder to board the vessel and also going down the ladders into the accommodation or any ladders aboard the vessel. Keep both hands on the rungs at all times. The wheelhouse roof is accessible by a ladder on the port side. You are welcome to use this area. If doing so, we ask you to stay within the handrailed area at all times and make sure you do use one hand to hold on. We have 3 life rafts on the wheelhouse roof. We will ask you not to sit or stand on these life rafts as they do have hydrostatic releases which can be hazardous if you let them off. Excuse me. Get over here. Stand there. Right. We have 2 toilets on board the vessel, one situated off the after deck, the other at the top of the stairs to the accommodation. To operate the toilet, when you enter, you will need to push the button in the square box before the toilet can be filled and flushed. When we're operating the vessel and working on the after deck, as it is a working environment, be mindful of operating machinery, winches, haulers and a hi-hat. When we're operating the hi-hat and lifting equipment around, you may be asked to stay under the cover on the port side of the. Be mindful when moving around the deck. There are hazards, there are trip hazards, there are slip hazards and things that you could walk into. Be mindful, keep an eye open and one hand free at all times. Our life jackets. We have life jackets for everybody aboard the vessel, inside the door to the wheelhouse, or as you step inside, and also at the top of the stairs to the accommodation. You will note there are life rings on the both sides of the wheelhouse, the front of the vessel, and also in the enclosed area on the after deck. In the unlikely event of somebody going overboard, we will deploy a life ring as soon as possible. We will have somebody keep note of the person in the water and notify the crew as soon as possible. You'll notice as you move around the vessel there are fire extinguishers around. We will ask you to be mindful of where these areas are and take notice. And if you do see anything that looks like smoke or fire, make sure you notify the crew as soon as possible. And you must remember that this is a non-smoking vessel. In the unlikely event of an emergency, you will hear an alarm. We will ask everyone to go to the assembly point immediately and follow the instructions of the crew for your own safety at all times. In the unlikely event that you will need to put on a life jacket, we have offshore life jackets which you place over your head. You will then take the two straps, place them round your back, round to the front of the life jacket, and do up as tight as possible. In the event that you need to enter the water, you will once again hold the neck of the life jacket so it does not ride up under your chin. Well, I'd like to thank you all for your time today. If you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to ask. I hope you enjoy your time at the university and any time that you spend aboard our vessels, and we wish you all the best with the work.